Check this out. It might actually make you feel better about what you're seeing outside your window. People in a small village in southern Poland call it frozen concrete. Check that out. The snow was up past some windows on a lot of houses. This town is used to snow, but the latest bout was followed by freezing temperatures, and that made the snow too hard for most people to remove. Town leaders had to call for outside help, actually, to dig them out from the outside in.
Hi, everyone, and thank you for waking up with us on this Tuesday morning. I'm Jordan Schreier here with Lisa Bedell. We're just getting started with your news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. The good news around these parts is that the snow that we got overnight it's the light stuff, but you'll still probably have a bit of snow to clear from your driveway and the sidewalks today. Snow removal crews were busy all night in parking lots around the Fargo-Moorhead area. Police are urging drivers to slow it down since the snow has made many roads and intersections pretty slippery out there.
So what can we expect for the rest of the day? Let's get a check now of our forecast with Lisa Green.
Well, first off, I want to show you what some of our reports are here this morning. 6 inches of snow in Devil's Lake that we'll be shoveling there. Grand Forks, a little over 5 inches at the National Weather Service office. Fargo, we got a report in of a little over 4 inches of snow, and down by Wahpeton, Breckenridge, 3.5 just east of Breckenridge, and Erskine about 3 inches of snow. So right into that 3 to 6 inch range. If you've taken some measurements and want to share them with us, head to our Facebook page. I appreciate hearing from you. So here's the result of that. This is a view of I-94 in University here in Fargo. We've got snow on the roads, both on the interstate, on the major thoroughfares, and of course the side streets. Those are often last to clear, but those intersections are going to be big problems here this morning with the snow that's on the road getting compacted, icing over, and it's going to be quite slick. And of course, you're just having to drive through that snow too. So we'll check in with Al on how things are looking in the FM area in just a moment. This is Highway 13 in Lemoore County. You could see we can't see the road here near Verona. So there are lots of places in the valley where we're stuck with some snow-covered roads here just to start off the day. Visibility is down just slightly where the snow is falling, but you can see we don't have a lot of it left, just some very light snow at this point in time, and that will continue to dwindle, and our visibilities will improve. But we're at 1.25 miles in Fargo and Baudette 1.5 miles. The one thing that is great is that the wind has really eased up since last night, so that's not much of a problem here. We're looking at wind speeds anywhere from calm reports coming in to winds out of the northwest and Langdon at 13 miles per hour. So that's about the range we'll be in throughout the day, and temperatures that aren't too bad either. About 11 degrees in Fargo and 9 in Grand Forks. So not as frigid as some mornings when we had to clear off our driveways and our cars. Here's a look at our hourly planner. Our temperatures will stay in that teen kind of range here in Fargo throughout the day, maybe warming up a few more degrees as we head into the afternoon. A high of 15, wind out of that northwesterly direction, and about 5 to 15 miles per hour again through the day. So things are quieting down, giving us a chance to clean up. Wednesday we warm up back into the low 20s. However, the wind will kick in. We may see a little bit of light snow as the system moves through, not producing a lot of snow, but enough wind that it may stir up what we just got last night and cause some whiteout conditions Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. With that comes some much colder air to wind down the week. Sub-zero highs Thursday and Friday. Let's check in with Al.
Well, Lisa, best example I can give you what driving conditions are like out here on the Metro Interstate Loop, and I'm on Interstate 94 westbound right now, doing 40 miles an hour. And there wasn't any traffic around to speak of, so I thought I'd check it. Tapped the brakes, slid. Tried to accelerate again. The wheels just spun rather, the tack went up. It is extremely slippery out here this morning. You need to slow down and take it easy. And fortunately, it looks like the traffic is recognizing that. The drivers are recognizing that, rather. The travel speed seems to be off a bit. The road surface looks okay, but it's not. It's extremely slippery this morning. DOT crews are out on both Minnesota and North Dakota doing what they can to take care of business. The ramps are a mess. There's no two ways about that. Yeah, you can get through them, but they're extremely slippery this morning, and there is some snow buildup on them. And like Lisa indicated, we are still getting some light snow. Streets and avenues in and around the FM metro area, the snow emergency routes have been plowed. Secondary streets are definitely a problem, and like the interstate, they are extremely icy this morning. Bottom line is, do slow down, take it easy, and drive extra carefully this morning. Al Ahmed, Valley Today traffic. And what day is it today? It's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday at Taco John, so lay the day.
A Grand Forks couple is dead after a tree fell on their Airbnb while in San Diego. Troy and Jessica Nelson were staying in the house while attending a work event. They were the owners of Trojan Promotions in Grand Forks. Police say Jessica's brother, Ryan Langerud, was able to escape from the home.
The 75-foot tree caused significant damage to the home structure and was so big that it hindered rescue crews from reaching the victims inside. Authorities say this tree collapsed during a high wind warning for that area. A Brainerd, Minnesota native has died in a New Mexico avalanche. In a Facebook post, Taos Ski Valley says 2 skiers were buried by snow after an avalanche at the mountain last Thursday. The ski patrol found the skiers and then removed them from the snow.
Family members confirm that Corey Borg was one of the victims. The condition of the other skier is not yet known. Car thefts in Minnesota jumped about 30% over the last 3 years. And the Insurance Federation of Minnesota says if the trend continues, you could feel it in higher premiums. And it seems the bad guys have their preferences. Check out this hot sheet.
The top 3 cars stolen in Minnesota last year included the 1999 Honda Civic, a 97 Honda Accord, and a 99 full-size Chevy pickup. Police say the days of hot wiring cars to steal them are over. During winter months, about half of the stolen cars in Minnesota were taken when they were left running and unattended. With another round of sub-zero weather on the way, now is a good time to check your car to make sure that it will be running well. The Car Care Council says to have the battery and charging system checked for optimum performance. Check your tire tread and pressure during the winter months. Tire pressure should be checked weekly.
You should also clean, flush, and replace antifreeze in the cooling system. Also, make sure heaters, defrosters, and wipers work properly, and have your brakes checked. You also should have your oil changed on schedule. Dirty oil can spell trouble in the winter. Are you wanting to escape this cold weather, but you're not sure where to start? Well, hopefully we can help you out this morning.
In the Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live this morning with a travel agent who has some advice. Good morning, Abby.
Well, good morning, guys. It's getting to that time where people are getting ready to take their 2019 getaway. Spring break's just around the corner. But there are some things that you'll want to remember before you even get on the plane. And that's why I'm here with Sandy Anders with Bursch Travel. And so what advice do you have for travelers before they go to their destination?
Make sure you contact your credit card and bank companies to let them know you're traveling. When you're packing, remember that weight limit is typically between 40 and 50 pounds, and roll your clothes rather than stacking them on top of each other. You get a lot more room that way, and it doesn't wrinkle anymore.
And do you think it's beneficial for people to bring their liquids, their shampoos, their conditioners, and things like that with them on their carry-ons instead of putting them in their actual suitcase?
Absolutely not. You're only allowed a maximum of 3 ounces of liquid when you're traveling, and it needs to be in a little Ziploc baggie. You're only allowed 1 of those. And if you're going to bring those, pack them in plastic bags inside your packed luggage, because let's face it, they're not easy with our bags.
Right, they could explode. We could have a mess. And so why is it beneficial to go through a travel agent before going or booking your trip?
So we can help you to remember these little details. It's our job to take care of you. Not everyone is on the internet is going to be as helpful, and it's a great place for information, but we try to personalize everything for you from beginning to end. And by end, I mean from when you get home.
Absolutely. And there are so many health benefits to traveling, especially when you look out the window this morning and see the snow, just thinking of that sun, relaxing for a while, seeing a new culture, doing fun experiences. So if the weather today doesn't give you a little bit of encouragement to plan your 2019 getaway, I don't know what will.
No kidding. Good stuff. Abby Furchner reporting live for us. Thank you. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 1 in 20 men have tried to cook this on a grill.
Well, the answer is French fries. Remember, you can take part in our question. Just head to the Valley News Live Facebook page. And we're looking at some snow today, Lisa.
Yeah, not great grilling weather, though I'm sure there's going to be somebody out there doing that. We're looking at snow totals in that 3 to 6 inch range so far, and that's all on the road. So it's not going to be great travel this morning. Temperatures in the teens today, and at least the wind will be easier today, too.
Good. That's a little break.
Yeah.
The Today Show and CBS